Good morning. Today now I'm going to explain a program in Java. This is my fourth experiment in Java. The experiment tells me to develop a Java program using a class called workers. In workers we have classified into four types: manager, secretary, clerk, and among the workers according to their salary, basic salary, tax, HRA, EPF, DFA, gross and net salary. So this is instructions which is given to me. So using these instructions built I have built a Java program. So we'll see how the program works. In this have used the concepts like get and set, get in and set in, getter and setter, because to initialize a values for a given tax and salary and so on, we have to use get in and set in. And in this program I have used hierarchical inheritance. The main class is worker, and among worker we have four. So each and every class is extended to worker, because worker will be having all the arguments which are to be passed to the respective derived classes, because worker is a super class here. So now we'll go into the experiment to see briefly. So class workers, this is super class which I have mentioned here. So int basic salary, tax, HRA, EPF, DAP, gross net. So int basic salary, return basic salary. So int void set tax, tax is equal to get basic salary slash tax by 100, because tax has to be calculated according to the salary which we get, right? So this is a formula to calculate tax. To see the gross salary we use a formula like this: public void setnet. So this is all which is absolutely given by using get and set function. We'll see into the program now. So again I'm creating a class here which is a class engineer, which is the first one. Engineer extends to workers, because this class has to be extended to workers, because all the arguments which are in the workers has to be combined to engineer in order to run the program, in order to get the details. So public void set basic salary 20,000. Here we can see overridden method from superclass. So this method already have been declared in superclass. Again I'm using the same method. This is nothing but overriding. Method overriding is a concept in Java where we can create one method at a time, but it can be used in several ways. So the same set HRA is equal to get basic salary. So like this for all the class I have declared here manager class. The same scenario repeats as in the engineer. So we'll go to next clerk, secretary. In secretary also the same scenario repeats here. Secretary extends to workers. This is subclass, and here we can see the overriding is happening. So we have one more class here, clerk. In clerk also we have extended this to workers, inherited class. So override is happening here. So we'll see now the output, the main class here. This is the main class, the public void static void main string R. So this is output which I have given here now to get the input from the user. Get the so scanner is C. So when the user gives the input, it has to be scanned. So have used this one. So I'm using here switch. Switch is used here because in switch case I have used here, if for example if we go to case 2, I have created a workers object with object 2 is equal to new manager. So when this object is called, automatically the manager will be assigned to the worker. So from there we can see set basic salary, object 2 dot set DA pay. So as all the functions here, workers object 3 is equal to new secretary. This is object which have been created, and this secretary is assigned to this workers. So when this is called, automatically this will be displayed, and from here the secretary is extended to workers. So all the details which are in the workers are assigned to arguments, is displayed in secretary. So as scenario repeats, and default statement is system.out.println wrong choice, please press the correct one, because we have four: manager, engineer, clerk, and secretary. If at all the option is fine, it says please enter the right choice. This is my program. Using this program, in this program I have used method overriding, inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, which played a major role here, and switch case statement, setting and getting functions to get and set declare arguments. Thank you.